We electrified our home with a cold climate heat pump, a hybrid heat pump water heater, and rooftop solar using smart demand management, all on a 100 amp panel. I'm going to talk you through how much it cost, how we financed it, what a comparable gas system would have cost, and if I still think it's worth it. I'm Ryan from RockyMountainTesla, and I'm sharing the data because it's electrifying. Now let's get into the details. Our HVAC system was getting pretty old. It was over 20 years old, so we needed to do something about this. So it was a lot about timing. These are key systems that are important to our home. And instead of just going the fossil fuel route, we decided, why not try to electrify everything and do it in a smart and sustainable way? Here's what we actually spent. On HVAC, we spent $21,000. On our solar panel system, we spent $35,000. And for the electrical work and some pretty cool things that we did with that, about $7,000. That brings us to about $63,000. We used the Greener Homes loan. It's a $40,000 loan over 10 years, zero interest. And the remaining $23,000, we financed that ourselves out of our own savings. So instead of energy bills, we really just end up with a monthly loan payment. But a gas system, according to our installer, would be approximately $12,000 for some kind of decent, high efficiency gas furnace and a gas boiler water heater. Now, the difference is $51,000. So if we spread that out over the course of 10 years, that's about $425 a month. Not much different than our previous energy bills were for gas and electricity. But that's where solar makes sense. It's the solar panel system that really ends up paying for everything, especially in Alberta. We had LevelUp Solar install a 14.4 kilowatt DC solar panel system, and that, in combination with Solar Club, makes all the difference. Why? We export our excess solar generation for 30 cents per kilowatt hour, or more if they can get more. And then in winter, we pay a lower rate, 10 cents a kilowatt hour. Actually, it's even lower. It's lower than 9 cents a kilowatt hour for the winter rate. That's a bit of arbitrage, and it ends up, there's nothing left to pay. Well, at least that's what the forecast tells me. And I've been doing forecasting in energy trading and risk management for a long time. Something we also learn to do is optimize our electricity usage. Try to do things during the day, charging our cars during sun hours, doing our laundry during sun hours, doing our dishes with the dishwasher during sun hours. It saves on transmission and distribution charges. This is a chart that actually explains it. I've shared it on another video and on LinkedIn. This explains how we use more electricity in the winter and generate more electricity in the summer, also using less in the summer, so that offset is sold back to the grid at a decent return. How do we feel about that? Well, financially, it's pretty much a half dozen of one or six of the other. The payments over 10 years are very close. I will do actual comparisons in the future. From an emotional standpoint, it feels good to be using less gas and also having more control about when we're generating and using electricity. Now, I understand if gas is burned in order to make electricity in the winter, I'm okay with that. The other thing about this is, since our system is electric, the more decarbonized the electricity grid becomes, the less carbon that we're producing. That is a point you cannot argue. Well, some people try with EVs. I don't know why. I would say it's not a system I set and then forget about, but it is a system you can set and forget. I just focus more on the details, and I'm just looking at it all the time. It's kind of fun. Thanks, Emporia. I'll be posting a video soon that talks about the biggest lessons learned, things that I would do differently, and maybe some of the regrets. Before I wrap up, I want to share something that I believe in. And it's something I've signed up for too. If you've ever worried about important information that is lost because someone you loved has died, this is for you. It's called MyDeadManSwitch.com, and it's a secure platform that helps you pass on critical information like essential documents, final wishes, a will, or a heartfelt note, only after you don't check in for a specified period. It's digital peace of mind, and it's a tool I think more people should know about. You can check it out using the link in the description. If you found this video useful, please leave a comment. And if you have questions, please do ask. And if you're interested in solar, please check out the link in the description. Thanks for watching.